Excitement from the Vatican extends to the Piedmont Triad as one local priest reflects on the introduction of Pope Leo.
The relatively fast conclave process caught one faith leader by surprise with a pick he did not expect. Our Sarah Sowers reports.
Father Noah Carter says listening to Pope Leo XIV's first address over the Vatican was a moment that inspired unity, and that his chosen name may indicate the legacy he intends to leave behind.
I don't think very many people were expecting a pope from North America. It's a first, and I didn't think that I'd see it in my lifetime.
Father Noah Carter leads Holy Cross Catholic Church in Kernersville. He remembers the moments when he saw white smoke appear on the Vatican live stream, and then they called his name.
I was even listening to the announcement in Latin, and they said Robertus Franciscus Romane Sanctae Ecclesiae, and I'm sitting there going, okay, Robert Francis, like, who is this? And they said Provost. And I immediately thought, like, this guy's from Chicago.
It's a moment he wasn't expecting after just 4 votes. His first address to the crowd touched on many Catholic values and peace. It has Carter hopeful for what's to come.
He spoke about the unity of the church. He spoke about continuing to bring about a church that preaches peace with justice.
Carter says his chosen name, Leo, may reveal the type of legacy he will leave, following in the footsteps of Pope Francis.
Leo XIII was the pope at the turn of the 20th century, and he was the first pope who really took the bull by the horns in speaking to the modern world.
Carter says the U.S. Pope, with lifelong service to the church in Peru and Italy, brings a unique perspective that is fit to deal with criticism as well.
He brings this multicultural aspect to his papacy and to the mission that he sees the church needs to follow right now. He has a great background in being able to speak to many different people of many different cultures and many different languages to be able to help to heal those divides.
Carter also mentioned that the new pope being 69 years old and in good health may mean that there's more stability for the Catholic Church and the faithful all around the world. Reporting in Kernersville, I'm Sarah Sowers for WXII 12 News.